Yeah, morning everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, the first of the week. Okay, so today, by sheer coincidence, there was a coup in Madagascar last week, and General Tajuddin and Nimashang had issued a statement, and I invited him in so we can just a little bit over the statement that he had made. Because see, once there's something, a coup, especially in Africa, and Nigeria must shake. Little did I know it was on Saturday that I was with Captain Blade that we then got the notice about the possibility that there was a coup attempt in Nigeria. Anyway, I already invited Major General Animation here. He's in the premises. He'll be up any minute from now. But to let you know that tomorrow also is the agony day, and we are going to have Dari, the matchmaker, will pair up with the Stallion. Now this, I had a small do on Sunday, and they were there, and so the argument started from there, and we will continue it. Excuse me for that. And we will continue it today. Right, like I said this morning, the general will be here in about a minute or two. He's just coming up the staircase gently. Like I said, a coup in another African country is something that is very worrying. That would be, I think, the fifth country in Africa that will have military heads, and that has been brought about by the total collapse of democracy. You might call it the total collapse of democracy, but in reality, you have had what one would call bad leadership in these countries. The leadership here is worrying. It's not bad. No, I'm not saying that it is bad, but it is worrying. And the things that we hear on all fronts, in terms of performance, in terms of very bad vibes, coming from the very top, the number 3 man again and again being accused of terrible things, being accused. The top senator, I think he's over 70, alleged to have beaten up his wife. It's 2021, kinds of, and some Lamborghini broken up, and what we would call kata kata, with Lagos people will call it kata kata, or waron waron, or kati kati, and not kata kata, kati kati. Things that are not pleasant to the ears. An economy that has refused to grow does not make it any better. The optics don't look good, and Captain Blade and I felt the same way too. He felt that we all need to be careful. We don't have the full details yet from the Nigerian authorities about the possible coup attack. Indeed, we don't have the admission on the part of the government. What we have so far is from the Ministry of Defense that yes, some officers have been arrested, but they have been arrested for different breaches. But it's been very loud, especially in the papers today with the opposition. There have been exclusive news and so on and so forth. And, it just shows that something could jolly well be amiss. So with the general, we're going to look at his statements, and we are also going to look at what are the fears he has, being an experienced Major General. I mean, what are the fears he has about what happened in Madagascar? And we will not shy away from trying to see if we can get his comments on the latest developments in Nigeria. So that's what it's going to be. I think he should have showed up by now. My head is within the compound. Meanwhile, we will open up our lines at some point. 0201 2770 and 0201 465 7190. I tell you what I'll do. If there's a question you want me to ask the general, call in now. Just call in now because you'll be here in another minute or two. So if there's a question that is burning in your mind, no prank. So I don't want anybody playing any prank with this one. Don't come and ask any question that will embarrass me. But if there's a question burning in your mind, let me know. Hello, good morning.
Brother Jimmy, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Brother Yukulu Kodo from Owe.
Yes, sir.
I want you to ask our man when he comes. The way Nigeria is going now, is it good? Thank you.
Well, he stole. I'm going to get the police to arrest you because you stole my question. Somebody has gone to leak, and I'm suspecting this person sitting next to me. He must have gone to leak the question to you. Sheriff, did you leak? Of course, it's a question that would have to be asked. There's no running away from that. It's a question that will have to be asked. I wonder why it's taking so long for Baba to climb the steps there. Okay, let's have another quick question if you want me to ask him. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, quickly, please. Quickly, please, quickly.
I want to take from you.
No, that's a bad line. It's a bad line. Sorry, please use another phone. I no wonder it was so slow. I thought something was up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning.
Morning.
Now, I've been listening to you right from the press review. Now, the way the leadership is going, does it guarantee peace when we say we want peace? I mean, when you create a background for trouble, how can you avert the trouble? I'm personally calling you to tell you that I'm expecting a coup. My name is Kufra.
No. That's very irresponsible of you. Very, very irresponsible, and I do apologize for that. That is very, very irresponsible. And let me tell you, if you play this kind of prank, you're going to get into trouble because your number is going to be flagged. That is not the purpose of this broadcast, and I'm highly disappointed that the full-grown adult like you would come on radio and say something like that. So like I said, I do apologize. If it's going to be very difficult to conduct this discussion without us taking in any people are going to go. Do you know that what you just said is irresponsible, and you could be arrested and prosecuted and jailed minimum 15 years. You'll be lucky you don't get away with life. You don't talk like that on radio. Thank God I forgot his name. You don't talk like, and you don't take such risks. You don't take such risks. And I do apologize again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning.
My name is Ken.
Yes.
I'm calling from Fago.
Yes.
Hello? Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. I'm not hearing you clearly, but I will speak.
I can hear you.
I don't want... Okay, yeah. I'm hearing you now. I want peace in Nigeria because my growing up, I grew up under the military reign, and there were restrictions to progress and so on. And one thing that made me not to vote for late President Buhari was that in 1983, he took over government and dragged us so backwards that schools that the government want to establish, like the metro line and so on, that Lagos State is now building today, would have gone long time, would have been done long time. So if anybody that want to say, I don't support because it drags us backward, the little democracy we are enjoying today, let it continue.
Okay, thank you.
I believe that better days will come. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
hard and in-depth.
The real discourse and commentaries right here
On Nigeria Info.
This is a clear situation of Konima die, Konima burial.
What kind of marriage is that?
You are calling it marriage. It's outside now. What?
Isn't there a tradition like when you're pissed, you can walk away? You don't have that tradition?
The radio at its finest.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. From more news to more talk and more voices.
I thought to myself, where is the renewed hope?
This president is one of the best that have happened to Nigeria.
APC opposition list expectations for next INEC chair.
Let's reform for the good of Nigeria.
INEC shortlists 14 associations for political party registration.
This is the first time you see that legislature is defending the executive.
Negotiating with terrorists, and they're telling us what they want.
I don't know how else to describe it. Nigeria is no normal.
I want Nigerians to be prepared. The 2027 election is going to be an election that has been different from any other election we've experienced in Nigeria.
The conversation starts here. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Right, the general is here. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Okay, we've lost about 10, 15 minutes, but we'll still make up. We still have another 30 minutes or so we'll make up for it. Morning, sir. Sorry to have brought you out on very early on a Thursday morning.
Yeah.
But I try not to do interviews like this by telephone because it can be... Anyway, yeah. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Now, you issued a statement about the coup that happened in Madagascar.
Mm-hmm.
Something must have worried you to have issued that statement, because that's the first of its kind I'm seeing you issue when things like this happen.
I think it was inspirational.
Oh, okay.
To me, when I read it, I look at the contents of the reasons for the change in
government in Madagascar.
And I got worried.
And
I felt I need to write something about it for people to understand what is happening thousands of miles away from us. Haven't seen what happened in Nepal.
Yes.
And also what happened again in Madagascar.
Yes.
Almost taking the same shape.
And
that the instruments responsible for that came from the students and young people. And I saw the danger, and I felt I should write something about that. So that was why I felt there was a need for me to put something on paper on that.
Well, Nigerians should thank you for that, sir, because for so long I had thought that our elders in the land had always been complicit. They had never it's not the tradition usually for our elders to come and issue a warning, a dispassionate warning, because it's a pity we can't take your whole statement on air because it's quite long. But the thrust of it, if I remember very well, to put it bluntly, is to sound a warning to Nigerians that, well, this is what is going on in the world, and it had better not happen here. Did you have any fear that something like that could happen here?
Well, when I look at the reasons that they gave for the cause, and I look at the material that form the basis of their discontents.
Yes.
No power, no light. They are not happy running a government of it's a kind of a group of people, and they are not listening to the people. They are not doing what the people want, and they have the same common streak, and that is whether you talk about Nepal or you talk about these things. And I discovered that most of the reasons that and their complaints were very similar to what we experience here. Maybe in Ghana, I don't know. Maybe in Togo, I also don't know. But I was concerned about my country. And I felt it is good to write about it so that government can learn something from that.
Did you consult your colleagues in the military? Had the issue been discussed and you were told to write it, or it was an inspiration you got by yourself?
Like I said, Tunji, it is just inspirational to me. And do you know one thing? Is that when I left the military,
yes, sir,
in 1997, due to the circumstances that everybody knows now, and given my background as a very, very senior officer when I was leaving, and given also the kind of training that I had.
Yes.
Because I must tell you that I received a very thorough training from the military.
From the military.
Both home and abroad. I was in Soviet Union as a deputy defense advisor.
That tells me something, sir.
Yes, I was in. I was deputy defense advisor in Moscow. That was a long time. I commanded the artillery. I rose to be the commander corps of artillery. And I attended my artillery professional courses abroad, both in UK and UK and USA, and also I did my NDC in India. In the National Defense College in India. That was in 1990. So, and I'm somebody who is very keen about foreign affairs. And despite the fact that I was incarcerated for almost about 2 years, and I felt as I was growing old, in about 6 months, I'm going to be 90 years. I'm going to be 80 years. I need to exercise my brain. Otherwise,
Why were you incarcerated very quickly? Because of the younger ones, so that they can understand?
No, it was during this Abacha. I was just referring to what happened.
During the Abacha time. What were you accused of?
We are talking that there was a coup.
This coup thing we are talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. This thing. And
were you involved remotely, or now the Abacha is dead, so it doesn't matter? Were you involved remotely or directly?
Let me just say that like I always call the coup, which is a very common language where that was somehow implicated one way or the other. And I accepted it that way.
So we are lucky to be alive now.
Yes, we thank God.
Yeah, you escaped it with General D and co. Okay, that's well enough. It's 9:23, And at 9:24 is just around the corner. I'll have to take a short break. When we come back, I'm going to continue my discussion with the general. We'll open up our lines. We expect people to be responsible in what they say. One more time, I apologize for the outburst that the gentleman made this morning. That is not the intention of this program. Generally, I don't think there's any Nigerian that would say he wants the comeback of the military. It's not something desirable. It will put this country on a path that nobody knows at all, because you don't even know which way it will go. You don't know how it will end. However, there is a need for us to make sure that such a thing doesn't happen. We'll take a short break. I will be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that. My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had your peak? Reach for your peak.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
My mama no lie, oh. Food way sweet na money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Ogbonge just the arrive, oh. She tell me say na Devon King, so yeah, oh, she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why did you love it this sweet like this? Chicken in the crisp like this. Fry the plantain, the chips and fish. Everything sweet and bliss. It's very, very soya, my cheese. Now we dey run it down like this. We dey cook it, we dey fry with cheese. Devon King oil is very, very.
Introducing the new Devon King's soya vegetable oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide.
Auntie, you are enjoying, oh, only you. Peppered rice, amala, nkwobi, masa, cake, and now ice cream. I hope you have Justifies on you.
Justifies? I never leave home without it.
That's right, Justifies, the new natural effervescent powder for an instant refreshing relief from heartburn and stomach indigestion. Just add Justifies into a cup of water, drink, and you're good to go. Justifies, your relief on the go. Justifies is from the House of Justeed. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Made and marketed by Ranbaxy Nigeria Limited, a Sun Pharma company.
There are so many things I love about PamPay. You can enjoy unlimited free transfers.
Really? Is there more?
You can buy discounted data and airtime.
Wow. Can I get more?
You can get cash back on bill payments.
More money back?
You can even enjoy up to 20% interest on savings.
This is more.
It's just one app with endless possibilities. It's PamPay. Say yes to more. Say yes to more.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Africa is all connected. With Turkish Airlines FlyFest, fly to Europe, to America, and to Istanbul at special prices. Book your ticket until December 15th for flights between September 15th and December 15th. For details, please visit turkishairlines.com. Turkish Airlines.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same, whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Osalobua.
Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, choose dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service, powered by AI. It scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
This one where you dey share Coke and Fanta today. What's it happen? My guy, you never hear them say 35cl plastic bottle don't drop to 300 naira. 300 naira. No be 350 we dey buy am before. Yes, so the price don't change. Now 300 naira now. Meaning say you dey save 50 naira for every bottle. This one na real small price, big refreshment. Oh yeah, my guy, you said take one bottle.
No lose guard, oh. Grab your favorite 35cl plastic bottle for Coke, Fanta, or Sprite for just 300 naira for any store for your side. Promo go end when our wolf finish, oh. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
One day now, one day. What no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you no day complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your hand.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Welcome to 99.3 Nigeria Info.
ASU for the billionth time is on strike.
The constitution, we need to revisit it. The power is much on one man.
What are we going to do in our nation?
My question about these defections is whose purpose or interest?
These people are de-educating Nigeria.
They are paying so much attention to themselves, not to national issues.
The position splits of a whole shift plan. They have come.
Nigeria seems to be one of the worst countries where you have leadership.
The day Atiku will say, Peter Obi, I support you. That is the day election will end.
No state governor threatening to send any of them that failed to wear a Shiwaju cap.
Biggest problem we have in Nigeria, it is the judiciary and
If you don't support the person, don't vote for him.
Every voice comes alive. Stay locked. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Right, so welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and I have Major General Tajudeen Olanrewaju is here, and so we proceed with our discussion, sir. Right, so you are quite conversant with what happened in that Madagascar and so on and so forth. For you to have noticed all the things that they talk about, do you see a reflection of any of it in Nigeria that could set you worrying?
Yes, I'm very, very much worried, because when you look at the reasons given,
yes,
for the coup, for why they wanted the government down, they are very, very clear. They are very, very similar to what we have here. They complain about no light, no water, no road. They were not getting their money on time, and of course, they also complain about that the government is not inclusive.
Yes, but do you think that are you of the view that military coups necessarily solve the problems that the people agitate for?
Yes, they wanted a change of government.
Yes. Do you think that the kind of government they get now is going to solve their problem?
Well, they've told the head of the government now, and they've told him that if he does not run the government, well, or from the way they feel it should be, that he too will be overthrown. They are going to challenge him.
Yeah.
They are going to fight him out again. And you see, what they are looking for is a new direction of governance, in which that the government should now look after the people. Democracy is for the people, by the people, and so on. It should be done along that way. The youth are really ready for anything. And they're only praying. We have had an experience of that with the youngsters before.
Oh, you mean in Nigeria?
In Nigeria,
yes.
And then and it was just localized. And I'm only praying that we don't have one that is going to spread all over the country, and that will bring the government down. That is my general feeling.
Okay, do you have any forum, or do you, as an individual, do you let the government know your feelings about certain?
And that's why the
government.
That's why I believe the government is failing.
Okay.
I don't know who they are consulting, but the general feeling outside is that the government is just speaking to himself, and they do exactly what they want to do without getting the feelings of the government, of the people. And if you don't do that, of course, definitely you never. It is like you are listening to yourself in your echo chamber.
Yes.
And then you surround yourself with the kind of people that you want, who are not ready to challenge what you are saying. Of course, definitely, there'll always be a response to that, which might not be good enough.
Is it a question of the government not listening enough, or even not? There are certain things that I think are quite commonplace. I mean, you do know I mean, I don't mean you, I mean the government knows that the people are suffering, things are hard. The optics that they bring, they know, show the opposite. I don't think they need to be told that. So sometimes you might want to think that some of these things could be deliberate, maybe by a class of people. You never know. So I'm sure that also worries you. Are you going to have to tell, for example, you are a renowned Lagosian, are you going to have to call the representative in Lagos and tell him? Yesterday I was sent a video of one area in Lagos completely flooded. The people are almost boxed. I'm sure you saw the
and I wrote an article on that too.
You wrote an article on that?
Yes, I wrote an article.
Do you send these articles to the government people?
I did it. What I did was the article was directed to him.
To who now?
To the governor. To draw his attention to what is happening, particularly in the central Lagos.
Yes.
And I also mentioned those people that have sprung up from that area. Like your grandparents, like your grandparents, like I.S. Adewale. I mentioned
the boy is good.
The boy is good. Very prominent people who have come up from there. The fast channels, the Belos, I just mentioned all manners of
Did you
people.
get an acknowledgement and a reply to this?
No, I wrote it just about 2 days, and
so you are expecting that a reply will.
I just hope that there will be a reply. I mentioned. It was more or less like an advice to him.
Yes.
To say, look, this is what is happening in this part of Lagos. These are the people we have. Even the beginning of Lagos State started from there. We are talking about Obado and up to the present Oba of Lagos. And that's where they all sprang up. The Aworis and the manners of people, that's where they came out from. And then that's where you see the Rose, the Macaulays and the rest of them. They all, particularly the Onola that they showed.
Yes.
That was where I got my name as Gaspar. That's where I got my name as Macaulay, because I was always playing like that as I'm watching this one here. So I was good, and I also played for this country at the junior level. Many people have been raised on that ground, and I remember I spoke with Ademola Adenjadele when he was the commissioner for sports.
Yes.
That he should try and do something about that land. I think it was about doing that.
Do you think
he died?
Do you think that the government listens?
Well, I think if you ask me, I will tell you they are choosing very wrong priorities. They are not facing the basic needs of the people. What I mean, giving them the roads that they need, particularly the inner roads. You are pulling down their markets. Are you talking to them? Most of the markets that you know, I mean, can you imagine my great-great-grandparents, who are sons and daughters of Oba Adele, Oba Dosunmu, they were at Itavaji. That was where they started their trade there. The place had been pulled down. Are they talking to people what they are going to do? But the danger of that, I can tell you, Tunji, is that when they pull down these places, they try to modernize the markets. But when they do allocation, they don't give this thing back to these poor people.
Poor people, yes.
So they now is the highest bidder. And at the end of the day, the same people that you are fighting today, and you say you don't want the Igbos, they are the ones with the type of money you need, and they pay for that, and they take over the place, and then you come around again and start saying you don't want the Igbos. It is wrong. You see, that means you have to streamline your policy. You have to talk to the people.
Let's talk a bit. I think I have a bit of time about this controversy about the Igbos. Some of those whose voices are loudest about not wanting the Igbos are not even indigenous of the state. I don't know. Yes, I usually tell some of them, I have some of them as friends and associates, and I tell them that even you yourselves are not. What is the policy of the indigenes of Lagos to non-Lagosians? I know we are very accommodating people.
You see, that area you step on now, that is the reason why we set up the Renaissance.
Yes.
The Renaissance have been fighting for the rights of the individuals.
Yes.
We have written a series of letters to the governors and to the government about what we felt. We have fought for the fundamental rights of individual indigenous, Lagos State indigenous.
Yes.
That have been having some problems, and we have been getting very positive results. Government have, I think we took a case with NNPC in one case, and we were able to succeed positively, and they listened to us. And but like I've said, this is a government in Lagos State that is not listening to people. If they listen to us, honestly speaking, we have given them our advice. I don't know who's advising them. You see, you are totally right when you talk about the way they are going about with their propaganda. You see, you find a lot of things, because my training happens to be part of it. I had the electives on propaganda, and if I see it, I can always feel it and I always challenge it. So when you begin to say Igbos, yes, Igbos have their own character that we can always challenge and say it's not good enough. We can stop that one. We can stop that by law. It's as simple as that. You understand? But when you begin to profiling,
start profiling them, yes.
And profiling, then you
are moving against them.
I'm moving against them. And I keep saying today that it is the non-resident and non-indigenous, the residents from the southwest, that our oppressors, they are the one dominating us. It is not the Igbos.
Wow.
I said it. Igbos have their problem. We can challenge them. I'm not saying they are not part of a problem, but when you begin to tell us and begin to say,
okay, yes. Please go on, sir.
That is why we have been fighting a very big battle. Today, I'm challenging the government on that level, that you are leaving our people out of governance. You are bringing in the Yorubas of Southwest to replace us, which is not good. You cannot turn us red Indians in our states.
Yes.
You have to come up with a policy that will accommodate an inclusivity of the indigenous in your government. So the issue of just picking one today and picking one tomorrow, it's not. It must be a deliberate policy to bring in the indigenous, because I can tell you, and I just want you to listen carefully, that I was a member of the Provisional Ruling Council. I was a member of the Federal Executive Council. I have been in government where decisions were taken, where states were created for people. It is only in Lagos State that they will have not been able to enjoy the fruit of the creation of Lagos State from 1999. It's only in Lagos State, because it was a deliberate. The first thing the government did in 1999 or 2001 was to sack about 10,000 people, majority of whom were the indigenous. And I said it was wrong. We wrote about that. And then when it comes to matter of employment and nomination to go to the House of Assembly, to be the chairman of local government, to be the State House of Assembly, majority of whom you find are just Southwest people, Southwest Yoruba people. And I've said you cannot eat your cake and have it. You can't. If you want to be a politician, go and play your politics in your state. Then you can become whatever you want. Leave the politics to us. It is deliberate. Not that we are not part of the politics. They are there. Indigenous are there. It was a deliberate policy to make sure that they are not included into a mode of governance in the state.
Very quickly, sir, the next governor of the state will be sworn will be elected in 2027. Are you going to be insisting that he must be an indigenous?
We have our principles. We have said it. We have written it.
Even though we acknowledge that politics.
We have tried about that whoever is coming out, whoever is going to be nominated by any party in Lagos State, it must for the gubernatorial, for the deputy, for secretary to government, which of course that is by nomination, the head of service, and chief justice and the rest. Just as what happens, people should not be telling me about constitution. To say this are the condition is free. Yeah, condition is free.
But they'll also
but when it comes to matter of choice,
but they'll also tell you,
matter of choosing.
But they might also tell you, sir, that politics is an issue of numbers.
Yes, it is number, because we have noticed the fact that what is happening now is that people are now rushing. The Igbos are coming in numbers to Lagos. The Southwest people are coming in Lagos to overwhelm us and turn us to the Red Indians in that place. We have to fight back. Yeah. We have to ask for a Bill of Rights. We need our own Bill of Rights. There is nothing wrong if you can't come to somebody's state and you say that you are going to rule it. All we are now saying that when it goes to that level, we will tell you that you have to choose a person. There is nothing wrong. He's a member of your party.
Yes, well. So if Abga is going to have a candidate for an election, he had better be a Lagosian. That's what you're saying.
Well, if Abga, let them, have they, even in Imo State, have they ever chosen a deputy person who happens to be a Yoruba person or an Hausa person? I'll give you another example, please.
Yes, sir.
If you go to the north today,
yes, sir,
the Igbos are as many as they are in Lagos here. Why are they demanding to be the governor of that place? Why are they not using their position? You see, we have to use our common sense in everything that we do.
Yes.
If we don't use our common sense to be able to do things, you are going to just cause a rivalry. You are going to cause a strife of people. I cannot imagine that the next government is going to be like this in Lagos. We are going to fight it. We are going to go out and tell people this is wrong. Because if you cannot come around and give us, that's what I'm telling you. They don't even know. Most of the people who are ruling us, they don't even know what is happening in central Lagos. Let them go down there. That is where I was born. That is why you were born. That is why he was born. They have not been there to see it.
Okay,
but I can tell you today that if you go through Adinijadele road now, they are doing that. It passes through the road, the family house of the Sanwo-Olu now. Can they do it for others too?
Okay, sir. Time is up. Time is up. We got to go. For the record, I'm a double-barreled Lagosian. I'm not half. My father is campus. My father is Zaligo and my mother is campus. So this is a full. Declare your son. Mr. Boladiare is also here. Uncle, I'd like to thank you very much for coming. Unfortunately, next time we'll do it. Maybe I'll do it by telephone so that we don't strain you.
No, I like coming to see you and see your face. I don't like talking.
Okay,
I want to see your face.
We'll do it on a Saturday so that it will be easier and I will come for you myself. I will be in your house as early as 7 o'clock.
No, I will come. I will do it here. Don't worry yourself.
I will come and bring you. All right. Thank you very much, sir. I've been speaking to. You want to say something, sir?
So I hope you have touched a very, very
yes, we'll revisit it again.
We have time.
That's all, folks. That's all we have time for today. That's all we can take. I've been speaking to Major General Tajudeen, and in tow it's Mr. Boladiare, who has been having the time back on Red Room. I know it's the AC here. Okay, that's where we leave it. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. And Sheriff, thank you very much.
Yes,
thank you very much for receiving my people.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know I'm a double. What's Up Lagos comes up next.
Okay. Thank you.
Whoa.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.